Tomorrow I will run the world's biggest half marathon here in Gothenburg, Sweden. Together with over 40,000 runners and over 60 different nationalities, we will together cover 21.1 kilometers or 13.1 miles. This race has been cancelled for over 2 years due to COVID. So how fun is it not that this year that there are so many different nationalities that can participate? If you have seen any of my latest videos, you've seen that I've only been running long and slow for the past month, since I will be running a 100k ultra trail race in a week. Last fall I ran a half marathon in 1 hour and 30 minutes, but since then I have mostly prepared for my ultra. I did my last speed session a month ago when I ran a half marathon as a workout. I didn't run that race at max, but I finished in 1:39. And except for my joy to run this race with over 40,000 other runners, I also thought to find out if I have lost any speed on, so to say, shorter distances with this change in focus in my training. I will let you come along tomorrow when I run this race, and after the race we will hopefully have an answer. How much is speed affected by only running slow? There's no direct science behind this, of course, but I call it test on the run science. This race has 2 bridges, with especially one with a lot of slope, and it's a general hillier race than the half marathon I ran a month ago. But after my long runs I feel strong, both physically and mentally. And soon it's time for some sushi, which is my must eat before any race. So see you again tomorrow when it's race day. Bye! Hi guys, so it's time to start. The weather could have been better.
13 minuter. Ja, jag såg det. 35 och frågan, ska detta rekord slås i år då? Vi vet ju att Göteborg, den är riven. Visingsbron är uppbyggd. Det är lite mindre. It kanske är Sverige. 2 minutes and soon 30 seconds for you to start for the first Göteborgsvarvet. Flyt längs banan, det vet ni. Ingen stress i starten, men det är bra att komma iväg. Tiden tar sig när ni passerar mattan där ute. 3, ge sig iväg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down the bridge. I ran my first 5k in 22:30. Soon passing 8k. Now 9k. Just passing 10k in 45 minutes. Passing 14. 7k left. Passing the last bridge. Passing 50k in 1 hour and 7 minutes.
På Spaja. Och en...
I really felt fine the whole race, and I wanted it to be like that. Often when it feels easy, I usually run faster, but this time I said to myself to enjoy this feeling and instead increase speed the last kilometers, which I also did. We were 893 women competing in my age group, and I ended up in place 13. And that's actually a little bit better than I thought this would go. I ran this half marathon in 1 hour and 35 minutes, so that's 5 minutes slower than my race last year before I started training for my ultra. But it's 4 minutes faster than my race I ran a month ago. And I will now give you the answer to my question: how much is speed affected by only running slow? The answer is of course my personal belief, but I think it's very clear that if you change focus in your training like I did, you will for sure lose speed, but maybe not so much that you might think. All my amount of training has made me strong both physically and mentally, and this was also the feeling throughout the race. I ran this race with the same average heart rate as I did when I ran a half marathon last month, and this was then also 4 minutes faster. It's good to have periods when building your aerobic base, but as the competition season approaches, you need to get some speed workout as well. I, as many others, like to compete in many different distances, but if you want to test how fast you can be in a certain distance, you really have to bet on that distance for a while. But you can of course continue to compete in other distances at the same time, as it is good training. I really want to feel like I can handle this 100k next week, but at the same time I have run races as a part of my training, and also because it's so much fun. After my ultra race, I will aim for a decent time in the London Marathon this autumn, and I will therefore change my focus again. But I will now have a great aerobic base when I now start with a little harder speed training again. Hope you want to come along on that journey. See you soon. Bye!